Hi everybody, I'm in my car again. Kind of becoming a regular thing. Anyway, I never know where to put my glasses on because you can't see my eyes. Anyway, I need somebody to watch my animals for me. And, you know, I've always been trying to find people to bless to live on my property for really, you know, free or low, cover the electricity kind of a thing, you know, help people out because times are rough. But I guess times aren't that rough. A lot of people don't need money. They don't want to work. At least here they don't. Not in my area. They are very expensive in this area, like for people to help. Even though it's a really poor area, and there's a lot of poor people here, it seems like anyway. That's what I've been told. But nobody still wants to work. I mean, there's not any good churches here, so that's kind of out of the question. Don't have any family that's going to help me, that's for sure. So I'm kind of worried. I'll get some test results hopefully in the next day or two, or today. I don't know if it'll be today. If it's really bad, I guess they'd call me today because it's my heart. So I had the scan done today, and then I gotta wait to see how that goes. So I don't know if they'll do more tests. I don't know. But the doctor that I talked to today was kind of concerned. She, for different reasons, it's something I might do a longer video on in the very near future. But it's a natural herb. It's a leaf off a tree. I've been on it for 12 years because I have extreme, intense, unbearable, unfunctional pain. I can't work. I can't have this farm unless I have something for pain, and I have really bad pain in my whole entire body. Not only do I have really severe fibromyalgia, which seems to be getting worse, and I also have like really severe arthritis. I've had arthritis my whole life. I've had it when I was 20 years old. They told me I had an 80-year-old spine when I was 20. So I know what pain is. I live with pain day in, day out, day in, day out. Never goes away. It hurts really bad. It's always at like a 10. It sucks. But I just try not to focus on it, and I take my Kratom and I keep on going. Well, because I don't like pharmaceuticals, I won't take them. I've tried pain pills. I've tried that route. I've tried everything. I used to live on about 30 or 40 Advil a day when I was a kid. I wouldn't do that now because now they say, you know, Advil is bad for your liver or whatever. So I don't do stuff that's not good for me. I'm a health nut. I take a whole bunch of vitamins, and I take a bunch of fish oil, and I take a bunch of everything else that you're supposed to take it when you're a female, and when you have arthritis, and when you have pain. I take all that stuff. Well, it's not enough. I mean, not for pain, it's not enough. And especially when you work as hard as I do. I have to work every day. I'm way behind on everything now because of my heart flipping out on me the last 4 or 5 days. I did mow about 3 days ago, I guess, but it's already grown. It doesn't even look like I mowed. It's horrible. My grass is growing uncontrollably because we're having all this rain. I have to do some work, but I'm scared to. I'm scared to do the work I have to do right now. And I only have a push mower, and I appreciate having that push mower because it's from a girlfriend who knew I needed a self-propelled one, because here I've been using a real heavy, old-fashioned, no self-propelled for years. It's probably what's wrong with my back. It's probably what's wrong with my whole body and my arms and my shoulders. Everything's giving out. My shoulders, this shoulder here is really bad. It's been really bad. But anyway, I have a lot of pain. I'm just trying to deal with it. I'm always looking for solutions. I'm always doing stuff. I take turmeric. I take, ginger for inflammation. I just started taking the hydrogen water again. I went off of it. I think it helps. I stopped taking it, but I'm back on it again. It's just I take so many things. I know I need to do a parasite cleanse. I like to take diatomaceous earth or ivermectin. Both of those two things work really well. I think. But I don't know. There's no permanent solution for that, I don't think either. But I think the DE helps arthritis pain. So I'm going to get back on that. It's funny, I feed it to my dogs every day. And it's food grade, of course. I'm not dumb. I do have an education and a background in health. But that doesn't always help somebody that has extreme health issues like I do. That doesn't always help. Just because you know everything about health, not everything, but a lot of things about health, it still doesn't help. So here I've been thinking that Kratom is a natural, healthy, herbal thing that is totally fine. I've been on it for 12 years. I've built up a resistance to it, because if you're on anything 12 years, you're going to build up a resistance. But I don't want to take pain pills, because they make your teeth fall out, and I like my teeth. I've already have some teeth issues. I got a couple right now that are bothering me, but because of the dentist's fault, not from my fault, because they kind of messed up one of my teeth. But anyway, and I had a root canal that went bad. You can have one go bad where they drill too much, and I don't even know if I can save this one tooth anymore, but that's what I chew with, and I like steak. So anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But they say to get off Kratom, I almost died one time going off of it. I'm up to every 4 hours, tablespoon, a large tablespoon, every 4 hours, and that's might be what's destroying my heart. They say, they think. I don't know if that's true information or if it's just because they want you to be on pharmaceuticals. Because, there's a big war between pharmaceuticals and natural stuff. Gosh, I've been trying on clothes at the used store, so my hair is a mess right now. I was depressed, so I went and bought me some $2 and $3 shirts and some $4 shorts. Anyway, there's a car driving around me looking at me weird. But anyway, the Kratom, to get off of it, I almost died. I went through extreme withdrawals, which almost killed me. I think that was about 8-9 months ago, 10 months ago, a year ago. I don't know what it was. I can't keep track of time because it goes so fast. But it almost killed me. I should have been in the hospital. It's a long, dreadful story what I went through. Whew. It was one of the scariest things I've been through, actually. I didn't know withdrawals were so bad, but I guess they can kill you. So now I've had 2 doctors in the last 3 days. 2 doctors have told me that I'm going to have to be hospitalized and watch very closely, and not in a treatment center, but in an actual hospital because of my heart. So I have to go in a week to 10 days, maybe, I don't know, to get off this stuff called Kratom. And it's all natural. I thought it was healthy. I didn't know it wasn't. I had no idea that it wasn't, because the girl that started me on it, her name was Amy, and she told me, oh, it's so healthy, it would never hurt you. It's all lies what the pharmaceuticals people are saying about it. It's a lie. And then there's the American Kratom Association. Well, I did a lot of research with them. They say it's totally safe. Well, I don't know if this is new information. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I'm going to investigate it some more so that I'm aware, so that I know, because I need to know. And but it can kill you to go through withdrawals, especially with my heart the way it is. So I have to be hospitalized. I can't do that though because of my animals. So if I don't find a good person, then I'm just going to let nature take its course. Sorry, you don't want to hear that. Most people are going to yell at me and say, no, you can't do that. Well, I can't lose my animals. Because besides Jesus, they're my reason for living. I don't have any humans in my life. I don't have anybody that I don't have anybody I'm in love with, or I don't have anybody that helps me or that wants to really help me. So, I have to do what I have to do. If anybody knows anybody that needs a vacation in a farm with a whole bunch of cute animals, it's very peaceful. There's no street lights. There's tons of fireflies and owls and deer and nature galore. It's just like an animal retreat. It's a peaceful, godly animal retreat. My place is definitely Holy Spirit filled. I have a spare bedroom. I also have my bedroom, which has got a big screen TV that you could lay in bed and watch TV with my dogs. But I'm going to need somebody. I can pay somebody to stay at my house for a week, but it won't be a lot of money because I live on very little. I get a really teeny tiny little check. So that's the whole story, I guess. I wasn't going to go into all of it, but I ended up doing it anyway. So it's Kratom, Kratom. If anybody has any information about that. I also need information about drugs that can get you off that drug. I need and I don't know what that is. There's some names for it. I have to look into it, but I was told I shouldn't do it at home. That's the problem. Because if I could just get the medication from a doctor and maybe go in, even if I went in once a day to check in, They won't do it that way. You have to be admitted into the hospital, monitored the whole entire time because of my heart. I guess this stuff is bad for your heart. I didn't know that. I've been doing good up until the last few weeks. I mean, I started having chest pain a little bit the last few weeks, but it got more and more intense. So something's going on. So I guess this scan today might find out if something's burst or if it didn't sound the same. I've had a whole bunch of echocardiograms, and you know when they switch over to the sound, it goes I can't do it, but it makes that really weird noise. It didn't sound normal. It sounded like something was squishing back into there, like maybe like fluid was how do I explain this? Like when you have something with fluid in it and it's squishing through, but then it squishes back. It just sounded squishier. Because I've had a lot of these things. It didn't sound right to me today. So I hope it's not too bad of news, but I guess I'll find out. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I need to run into Walmart and get a stupid prescription. And I don't take pharmaceuticals. I don't like it, but it's something to stop my heart from racing. All right, love y'all. God bless you. I hope the Lord's coming soon because I'm like totally ready for him. Oh, I found some of my new glasses. I forgot I had them in the drawer. They're red. I know, I'm silly. All right, I love you guys.